Saturday and it's day 37. So 23 more days until the 60-day stretch is over. And just to clarify, after 60 days I don't plan on going off plan or anything. I don't plan on stopping, but what this 30-day stretch is about is to try to maintain the activity level and eating plan and water plan and everything else plan perfectly. So that means basically no slip-ups, or as many that I can avoid I'm avoiding. You know, if I have one or two, I'm not going to say this 30 days is you know, a waste or anything, but basically what it is just a way for me to keep in mind that, you know, I'm not going to be dieting like this, I'm not going to be exercising like this for the rest of my life, and therefore don't feel kind of trapped and you know, like a slave to my diet. It's just that for this certain amount of time I'm really focusing on, you know, drinking all my water every day. So assessing at different points through the day if I've had enough water, making sure I eat right. So, you know, every time after I eat, making sure I'm waiting an hour and then making sure I have something to go to eat after that hour. Also, you know, if I'm eating something that's maybe not great for my plan, that the next meal I make better choices continually, and that I keep in mind overall roughly how many calories I'm eating in a day and how much vegetables I'm getting and how many fruits I'm getting and how much, you know, carbs or starch or fiber or whatever I'm getting, and protein. So I'm also keeping in mind that, yeah, I am exercising 6 days a week. Now yesterday was kind of a funky day. I got called into work early, and I had to be at work for about 4 hours because someone needed some time off, so it kind of interrupted my day. Now yesterday I did not drink enough water at all, and I ate really high starch yesterday, which means like a lot, I guess, a lot of fiber yesterday, which always makes me gain the next morning, you know, until, you know, I pass it or whatever, it's gone. So this morning I did gain quite a bit. I was up at 207.2, 207.6. Honestly, I can't remember. I saw the 207 and my brain just exploded. I was like, no. But yeah, so it's around there somewhere. And so, you know, part of my plan of this 30 days is that when that happens, and that I know that I made, you know, somewhat poor choices the day before, that I just reassess and I say to myself, okay, so today's got to be perfect. Today has got to be perfect. I have to drink so much water today is what I have to do. But anyway, I was planning on working out, but I really got caught up in watching the Hot for Halloween teaser, and I was like, oh my god, this song is so good. This song is getting me so pumped. I have to find out what this song is. And that song is Joan Jett, Do You Want to Touch Me? So I found it on YouTube. I found a video and I favorited it, so it should be in my favorites. And what I did is immediately made a workout to it to add to my routine, and the workout is effing hard. It is a hard one. So it's definitely a level 2 aerobic, if not even a level 3 for me. So I'm going to add that to my routine, and I have to go to work today, all day, and I emailed myself all the steps to all of my songs, and what I'm going to do is just while I'm at work, kind of sitting at my computer, I'm gonna play the songs and go over the steps in my head, kind of, and just kind of memorize them so that I'll be able to do it off by heart a lot sooner. And I'm gonna continue doing that when I'm at work. Now, after I get off work today, there's an event downtown at a comic book store. Our friend is kind of having a opening or something like that, and there's going to be wine and stuff, so it's like, it's a really funky little comic store, really awesome. And so we want to go to that, but because yesterday when I got home, I was so tired after just practicing my routine and making up the new routine for Do You Want to Touch Me. I fell asleep at like 6 o'clock at night, and I didn't work out, well, except for practicing my routine, but I don't necessarily consider that a workout yet because it's not complete. I mean, mind you, I worked my butt off trying to just get that song together, but yeah, I didn't do my regular workout, and so that could be part of the reason why I went up. I don't know. While I was at work yesterday and making a new routine for that song, I was doing counter push-ups. So I was leaning against the counter and just like to the beat of the music, kind of going up, counting 2, and then going down, then up, and then down, and then up, and like doing as many as I could. I cannot do a push-up, like even on my knees. I can't do it on my knees because it actually hurts my knees. But I can't do a man's push-up either yet. So I mean, I know that if I continually try to lower myself slowly to the ground, eventually I'm going to be able to push myself back up. But I guess I just figured these counter push-ups would help me too, because I'm basically just standing and leaning on the counter at like a 45-degree angle and then doing push-ups like that, which is a lot easier. And I did about 100 yesterday, and my arms are killing me today. They are just killing me today. And that's on top of all like practicing other things to the song to see if they go. So yeah, I didn't quite work out yesterday, but I was active. I biked to work and back, and I did practice my routine, and I did do a lot of push-ups and stuff like that. So I'm gonna consider it sort of a workout, I guess, and be nice to myself, because I could easily, you know, be upset with myself, but I mean, at least I was active. So today when I go to work, I'm gonna practice my routine, and whether that's like getting up and kind of practicing it, you know, half-assed, or if that's just sitting in a chair and mentally counting out the steps and practicing it, I am gonna practice it so that I can get better at it. And when I get home from work, we're gonna try and do a Biggest Loser before we go out tonight. And I've already told my boyfriend that, you know, if I have to work out today, and if I'm too tired or grumpy after, that I'm not going out. I mean, I want to go out, but I really don't like going out when I'm grumpy, because it just kind of ruins it for me. And if I have to stay home tonight and just, you know, lie in bed and be tired, then that's what I have to do, unfortunately. So yeah, Sunday is my day off and from working out, and I do work Sundays. I work all day Sundays, so I think that, again, during the day I will practice my routines, you know, whether that be getting up and practicing if there's no customers in the store, or just sitting there counting the steps and stuff. And then when I get home, I might just go over my routine again, you know, just to get a little bit more exercise in there, because I just don't really like the fact that I went up so much today. I mean, I know it's arbitrary, I know it doesn't mean anything, but I want to keep going down, and I'm so close to getting down to around 200, and I just know that once I do get close to 200, I'm just going to be sitting there and sitting there and sitting there, because that's the way it goes. I mean, that's the way it goes. As soon as there's a number you really, really want to get to, that's when your body's just going to be a jerk. So, or that's when my body is a jerk. I mean, it happens all the time. So it's been a full week of my second 30 days, and I think I'm going to continue trying to post a video every day for that time, because it just really keeps me motivated. And I mean, you don't have to watch them all. They're not all going to be so exciting. I mean, I don't really think I have anything that new and exciting to say about weight loss that hasn't been said before, but I just want to keep a really good record of my progress, and at least for the times that I'm doing this hardcore. And that's just for me for later. So later, if I'm not doing such a great job, I can just look back on it. So have a great Saturday, everybody, and do what you can, and have a great day.